All right, what's good, boys? Welcome back to a new week. We got a crazy week ahead. A lot of good things coming up, right? So, as you can see, obviously, first of all, we got rid of the stash. Low key, I've been thinking about it recently, bro, because it's been like getting all in my mouth. Yeah, it looks good, bro. I low key mog with it, bro. I low key look like, I'm not gonna lie, like looking at it now, like I don't look better with a mustache. When I'm able to grow a beard, right? Because like right now, bro, like I guess I'm just not at the age yet where I can fully grow on a beard. When I can grow a beard, I am. But for now, bro, I guess just keep the stash off. And yeah, so this morning we've been back testing a little bit for the past, an hour and a half since market has opened, because today is a bank holiday. So yeah, obviously no trades are gonna be taken today. But right now we are about to go downstairs. We got a new boxing bag, and we are about to move into my old siblings' room. So this is about to be where the new setup is. So in here, I don't know. It's a nicer room, bro, because it is like with the sun. In my room, I only see the sun in the morning for like an hour, and that's like not even an hour, and that's it. So moving in here, like you literally get sun all day long. Like it's just really nice in here. It's very bright. My room's like, look at the comparison, bro. You can literally see how dark my room is. It's so dark, bro. So I got like my own bathroom and everything in there as well. So I'm gonna leave that's gonna be my bedroom, but I'm going to move my TV in here. I'm gonna move my something like a table or something where I can put the TV in here, and then we're gonna have like a small little bed. This is gonna be like a guest room. And I'm going to probably put my computer set up right here. So all my bedroom's gonna be is my bed, and that's low key the most optimal for my sleep. I'm not trying to be around all of the EMFs while I'm sleeping, even though I do turn it off. My computer, it is annoying doing that every night. So if I put it in here every single night, I don't have to turn everything off and unplug everything. So yeah, that definitely does ruin your sleep if you do like have a router in your room that you leave on overnight. If you have your PC in your room, if you have your TV in your room and everything's all plugged in, you're cooking your sleep by doing that. So yeah, it'll be really nice just like not even have to do that. Plus just have a new room that's like open. Nice little just like living room again. Because bro, the only difference between the OG room, y'all know the OG room where I have my like old boxing bag and stuff like that. Only difference between this room right here, that's like now just like a storage room. Only difference between this room, bro, I used to have my computer set up right there. Right there. That was where my old computer setup was for like my entire childhood, right? That's like where I first started trading, right here in this corner in this room. It is freezing in this room there. There's literally no AC and no heat in that room. So during the summer, I literally remember days, majority of the summer, where it would literally be like 70, 80 degrees in that room. I would be sweating my balls off back testing. And then during the winter, it is extremely cold in that room. So there's no air in that room. There's no AC. There's no heat. So yeah, that's why I don't want to move back into that room. But my siblings' room obviously does have AC. So I just think it'll be a lot better. So yeah, we'll probably move in there like sometime this week, move everything in there. But boys, look what we copped. Look what we copped, bro. Yes, sir. So my dad helped me set it up, and we are chilling, bro. It's a fat Muay Thai bag, 110 pounds. So we are about to get to work, bro. Let me tell you. All right, yo, what's good, boys? Getting a lot of work done today. We just been back testing for a little bit, and then in a little bit, probably like another 2. I told him about like 5 or 6. What is right now? 3:50. So yeah, but another 2 hours from now, an hour or two, we're gonna hop on a call with one of my boys, and we're gonna review some things and look at some of the reasons why I'm losing, possibly what he can think of. And what I must keep on doing to win, right? So like what are the common trends in the wins, the losses, etc. So bro, like we're improving a lot, and it's not like I was talking about like 2 weeks ago. Like it would be like one day good, one day bad, one day good, one day bad. Like for the past like 4 or 5 days of me back testing, other than yesterday's, since I didn't back test I didn't work at all, since yesterday was the Sabbath day, my only day of rest. For the past like 4 or 5 backtesting days, like consistently, I've been able to like be around 60% win rate, and that was I hit 60% win rate across 6 months of data, and I can show you all the stats with that right now. But yeah, bro, we did 1 month today of backtesting. We'll probably do a little more later with my boy, but we got 70% in win rate with an average RR of 1, and overall, what do we get in the month? What percent increase? We got 12% increase on the month. So amazing, bro. Amazing. Really, really, really good. And again, like you could see, like literally almost every single day I'm trading. There's only a few days where it was like pretty choppy, or it was like a bank holiday where it's just like really slow, where I just took the day off. And some of the days were just like really weird and bad, so I just took those days off. But other than that, we pretty much trade every day, high frequency model. But yeah, let me go to the other real quick. Okay. So all of this right here, in the beginning, I was still at the time like struggling to kind of figure out like what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, and just like overall just pretty confused, bro. So a lot of this down here was just like testing, seeing like what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, all that stuff. And then like around like this area, I really started to figure it out. Like, and this is about like 4 days ago, like where I really consistently started to like print. This is just like the one day I was still struggling to figure it out. But yeah, this is where things actually started to get better. So as you can see, 57% win rate, average RR of 1.1, and in 6 months, my return was 50%, right? So this, like, dude, I was so not mad, but I was so disappointed in myself when I saw that I did 100. Because again, like a lot of this in the beginning, like I was just struggling, and even like a little bit throughout this, like losing, winning, back and forth. So like again, I'm still new to this model. I'm trying to find like my niche within it, bro. Like I gotta find what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, and just fix that, right? Critique that, the small things. So even with that being said, with me having not the best win rate, bro, like my model, it should have a higher win rate, like an average of 1-to-1 typically, right? My win rate should be like 80%, right? 80-90%. At least, that's what my friends are, and they have a very similar model like this, right? So I should have a higher win rate, but dude, this just opens your mind, bro. All you have to do is follow your rules. Out of 120 trades, 6 months of data, I have a 57% win rate. That sucks with a 1-to-1. That's like barely profitable. Yet look at the return. 10-15% months. Overall, 57 or 50% balance, 50% gain within 6 months of data, 7 months of data, right? That is nuts. That is literally insane. So like this really just opens your mind, bro, to like how possible this is. Even if you're not the best at trading or whatever, your strategy is like not the best. Yes, there's always ways to improve. Like you need to know that. Like you always have to be improving, right? And you could always, get that higher win rate, improve your model, right? In some way, improve your discretion. There's always a way to get better. Don't settle for less, but realize that if you follow your rules, if you have good psych to begin with, and you have a model that is, 60% win rate, average RR of 1, and you think that sucks, it low-key does, right? With a 1-to-1 average RR, you should be hitting around 70-80% win rate, right? Back testing, and even live. But with 60% win rate, you can achieve, within a year of data, right, if you add those two together, you would have 100% return with with relatively barely above break-even stats. Not barely above break-even, a little bit above break-even stats. You can achieve 50% gain within 6 months. That opens your mind up, bro. So much opportunity, bro. You just gotta stay consistent, man. So much opportunity. So, dude, we're gonna get this model. I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna get this model. In something like today, I don't know what. I just started backtesting. Like, things really just clicked today. Like, I'm really starting to understand like what's working and what's not. So eventually, I'm going to really expose y'all to the model. But for now, I'm not gatekeeping a little bit. I need to figure out, you know, what's working with me, what doesn't, before I teach y'all how I trade my strategy. So yeah, gonna continue backtesting this. I'm going, Lord willing, bro, I will hit, you know, 70-80% win rate, not even 80% win rate with this model pretty soon, within like the next week or so. I'm very sure like this week I can hit 80% win rate with this model. So like across probably like 3 months, bro, easily. So just put in the work, bro, and you and I will figure it out, bro. So going to post a few more videos, post a few more stories, going to work on the health section for the Discord. Haven't worked on that in a few days since I've been so focused on this, and then hop on the call with my boy in a little bit. But other than that, pretty successful day. I'll see y'all boys tomorrow, trading AM session. Yo, what is good, boys? It is Tuesday, first day trading markets of the new week, and we got fried. So this is literally the fourth loss in a row. All the losses last week, they were stupid. They were like things I just learned. Again, I'm new to this model. I need to learn some of these things. So I learned like a lot of stuff last week overall. And like, again, bro, today's just one of those examples like where I don't apply what I'm trading in my back testing. Bro, I went for a whole, I think I shorted like right here. I was targeting almost 60 points. I was really targeting 60 points, as you can see right here, 60 points. And with this model, bro, like, you don't target 60 points, bro. You don't target 60 points. So we dumped off of open. You can see we rebalanced this right here. High time for manipulation at the highs. So once we inverse this gap right here, I was like, okay, like we're, displacing a lot lower. This is a lot of displacement. This was the OTE, the optimal entry for the day. We got this tiny retrace in this gap and got a nice fat wick off of it. And then like off of this market open candle, or this candle right here, there was a, hold up. Off this candle, we just started dumping. So this was a good trade right here, but I didn't take it. I kind of hesitated. So that's, bad on my end. But we eventually took the targets right here, and I was still bearish on the high time frame. It literally makes no reason for us to go higher. I could have caught in this rebalance right here. One of my boys took it, a rebalance right here, off this order block rebalance. We had, high time for manipulation at the lows, and then remanipulation, nice push higher, inversion as well. So like overall, big dump off of open right here. We're expecting to rebalance this range a little bit before going lower, and that was a decent trade. But then I took this where I waited just too long for the displacement. And I entered all the way down here with a 55-point stop loss, targeting almost 60 points, right? And this, again, is just fraud, right? So again, like, I don't take trades like this in my back testing. I've learned taking trades like this in back testing, this is what has made me struggle the absolute most, targeting so many points with a model that isn't meant to be, targeting a lot of points. It's meant to be in and out. So what I started doing my back testing, what has improved my stats, is literally just going for quicker plays. Like entering early, having, more logical, like tighter stop losses, and going for just simple one-to-ones. So if I just entered like somewhere up here today, right, a little bit earlier than all, because like we were still getting displacement from the market of this candle open all the way down here. We were getting a really nice displacement. So like right here would have been a perfect entry, and I would have been in and out one-to-one. Beautiful. That would have been it right there. Respected this gap, push lower, right? But instead I decided to target a whole 60 points. It's just really, really cooked. So we did learn, and now you can see is literally running to the full take profit. All my targets are about to get hit. So like my narrative is correct literally every single time. I didn't want to take longs because it was counter narrative. They were like a little bit less probable to take longs in this scenario, but with how much we dumped, it does make sense for us to rebalance higher. But I did stick with the high time from narrative. Took this trade and ended up, getting cooked. So it is what it is, bro. It is completely fine. We learned from it again, bro. Like, I'm just trying to Like I'm being completely honest, bro. I feel like I'm literally so close. I'm literally so close to just figuring this model out. And like even back testing, bro, like things are already starting to make like an insane amount of sense. I'm starting to take a lot more wins. So, bro, like I know what I'm doing right now is right back testing, but I need to continue to transfer what I'm learning from back testing to live trading, bro, because yeah, I can't keep on messing up like this. So yeah, like again, overall it was a really good trade. I just need to be targeting less points with this model. It's like I need to be in and out within like 3 minutes. Like the average trade should be like 3 minutes. So that kind of like opens your mind to like okay, like earlier entries and stuff like that. So, yeah, it really sucks, but dude, it's completely fine. It is completely fine. We're leveling up a lot, and as long as we continue to show up every single day, back test, and learn from these losses and apply it to actual live market trading, and just targeting less points, I'm gonna start winning, bro. I'm gonna start winning. It really sucks, bro, and it's really demotivating that I'm literally 4 losses deep. 4 losses in a row live, but last week I made a lot of made a lot of mistakes that I shouldn't have, and not really psychologically, but just like again things that I haven't learned with this model yet, and now I know them, and those like are really just the biggest things. Yeah, so yeah, bro, I'm fine. Got to keep on pushing, and yeah, for the rest of this week, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna bang out this week, bro. We're gonna bang out this week. I'm gonna keep on back testing, get better stats, and just overall continue to up my confidence, bro. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna absolutely smack the markets, Lord willing. So yeah, boys. Right now I'm gonna hit the bag for a little bit. It's 10:36, and just going to continue on with my day. So I'll see y'all boys in a little bit. I'm also gonna be posting a YouTube today video. So yeah. Well, boys, that did not last very long, bro. That did not last very long. So it fell mid workout. Hopefully, I'm thankful I didn't get crushed. So yeah, my dad, he kind of helped me set it up, and he put it right there, but he said he kind of cracked it. So it is kind of cracked. So that might have been the reason why it fell from that, because it shouldn't fall from that high, or from that post. It's pretty stable. So I don't know. We already kind of expected it to happen, but yeah, I just wanted to try it. So now I guess I don't even know where we're gonna do it now. I don't know where we're gonna set it up at. I don't know if we're gonna have to set up all the way on the ceiling, beside that, just like on the normal ceiling. That's gonna be like a lot of sway though for the bag, or what? I don't know what we're gonna do, but yeah, just kind of wanna let y'all know. All right, yo, what's good, boys? We did not take any trades today. It is currently Wednesday. So, yeah, this is what the stats. This is across 20 trades, so it's not too much, but 1 RR, 80% win rate, baby. 80% win rate. So we're improving. All glory to God, bro. But yeah, let me show you all the day real quick. Okay, so you could see going into the day, it chopped up a lot, right? It chopped up a lot. I was leaning a little bit more bullish. You could see that we ended up sweeping these lows right here. Oh, shoot. We ended up sweeping these lows off market open, right? And I was just basing my bias off of how we react to these, because obviously structurally we are more bullish. We're trending higher, so manipulate these lows and see where we go from there. And these would be the targets if we start pushing higher. And that's exactly what we did. So hopping on the 1 minute, again, I just want to see how he reacted to this low off of open, right? So what I want to see is an order block being placed in and like a clean reversal setup, but we never got any of that. We just chopped around a lot. So no trades taken in here at all. And we eventually got to push higher, got some nice structure, but bro, like just still look at how wicky this price action is, bro. We literally did not form a fair value gap until 20 minutes after market open, right? 9:48. We formed this fair value gap. We got this retrace down in here. Obviously, narrative is bullish. We could have taken this. This would have been, a valid setup. But I personally, bro, I did not like this. One of my boys took it, but I just didn't have conviction in this type of setup, bro. This price action is really, really sketching me out. Plus, like we didn't really rebalance into anything, bro. Like there's nothing here, right? So like all we're basing this trade off of is my narrative and one inversion fair value gap and like some displacement. Like that's it's like an invalidation of 1 PD array, like, which is not a lot for me. Well, we didn't even get like internal manipulation or anything. So like it was just a really sketch setup, so I did not take this. And then you can see we pumped all the way higher, literally took every single draw without one single retrace. I was looking for retraces right here, but we literally never got one. So really unfortunate. But then we eventually, this was at 10-12, which is, it's like way past the macro for me. I have like a specific macro that I like to trade that works best with me. So this is like kind of past it. Like 10:05 is like where I'm kind of like chilling out. Like no, kind of like if there's like a really clean setup, I'll take it. But yeah, I mean I should have taken this, bro. Looking back at it now, like I'm hesitating just a little bit. But at this point, the reason why I didn't take this trade is because we already made the move for the day in my eyes. Right, we've already expanded like 200 something points. We already took the draws out. Yes, we're still structurally extremely bullish. We should not be looking for shorts up here, right? So what do? We just get internal manipulation, rebalance, and a nice close right here. Simple 1-to-1 going for this high just in case if, we set this high time frame high. We want to set an internal high, remanipulate, and then send lower. This is why you just target the internal high for 1-to-1. This would have been the setup, and I ended up taking it on my paper account, forward tested it, but just didn't take it on my live simply because of, we're super overextended, and it was already pretty late into the session for the way that I trade. So, I should have taken this trade, bro, but, it is what it is. It's fine. But, yeah. Today we are going to be posting a lot of videos. We've already gone like 3 reels out. Going to make sure to spend some quality time with God today. Been really locked in the past few days on bag testing and just working all day. So today I'm gonna try to spend a little more time with God, and may go out for a little walk. I don't know how warm it is outside, but yeah, boys. We are actually going to set up, me and my dad, we're going to set up like a little wooden stand. We're going to do like a 4x2. I don't know, it's called like a 4x, I think it's called a 4x2. 4x2, and we're going to stick it in the ground, like 2 feet in the ground, in the backyard, and we're going to have like a little, like kind of like a hangman. Have you seen like the sketch, like hangman thing, the game they used to play as kids? Kind of like that, like where it's got like a pole and then like a little part where it goes out. And I'm going to put like the little hook right there, and then it's going to hang from the chains, the bag. So it's going to be kind of annoying, but it's better than nothing. It's a lot better. So like all I'm going to have to do every single day is, take the bag out from the garage and the chains with it and hang it up, and then, box for 45 minutes. That's going to be really good because I'm going to be able to do it outside. So like getting some vitamin D right there, bro, it's going to be really peak. Especially during the summer, bro, like we're about to be going crazy. So it's gonna be really nice to be outside, having a workout out there. And yeah, like that's really gonna be the only thing bad about it is that I'm gonna have to take it in and out because obviously you don't want it to get rained on. So I'm just gonna be able to like unhook it and then just take the bag and just leave the wooden pole out there, the stand. So that should work. We're gonna get that set up probably pretty soon, probably this week or this weekend. Me and my dad, and we'll be back to boxing again because that's pretty annoying that literally it's already cooked a few days after using it. So yeah, boys, that's really it. I'm just gonna keep on back testing today, gonna keep on learning, gonna join up in a call a little bit with my boys and just review some things. And that's really it, bro. Just collecting a bunch of back testing stats. This is like literally this is the past day. This is like starting last night. This is all the trades since I've taken last night. I back tested for like 2.5 hours last night, and today I've back tested so far like an hour and a half. So a lot of good trades, a lot of good data right here. Gonna review a lot of this, but overall we're improving a lot. So hey man, like low key, dude, again, like I'm actually pretty excited. I'm really excited to start pressure washing. Simply because like I know how much money you can make from it. Like if you just simply use Google Ads and you branch off from your family, your friends and stuff like that, using like pictures, using videos of before and after, I know like how much you can actually charge by pressure washing, because literally no one wants to pressure wash and no one wants to hire these companies to pressure wash that literally charge like max money. So yeah, like I'm actually pretty excited if I do have to start it. But bro, like I really just want to I really just want trading to start working out right now. I'm trusting in God's plan, bro. I'm praying to God. Like literally what I say is, and some of y'all may have like a similar situation right now, bro. Don't ask God for like this to happen, this to make like work out. Just say, I say something along the lines of, if this is in your will, God, allow it to happen within the next few weeks. If this is really the time for things to play out. But if not, it's okay, right? I'm going to continue to show up and continue to have faith in you, bro. I prayed that almost every single night for the past, week or two. So, if I have to start the pressure washing business, it's literally no biggie. I'm actually pretty excited to if I do have to. Because again, like I'll be able to learn more skills. I'll be able to go door to door and do sales. So it's gonna be rough, but because I'm not the best public speaker or like salesman. I'm really not the best salesman. So like that's also something I can just improve on as a business guy. Yeah, that's really something yeah, that's really just something I can improve upon. But also just like making money, bro. Like making consistent money, like and a lot of money, and not having to like go to a job for it. I think it'd be really cool. And plus, yeah, bro, pressure washing. Like I thought, like it would be really bad on my back, but like now thinking about it, it's because like of my past experiences with pressure washing. Like we have like a pressure washer that I'll probably use for the business if I do run it up. And again, it's just a plain pressure washer. And for you to do an entire driveway, you have to hunch over and you have to spray like perfectly, like in rows, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, just like the plain pressure washer. But if I do have to start up the business, I will be buying a surface cleaner, which is like it's like a circle, right? And it's based on like obviously the psi and everything of your pressure washer. So I already like did all the configuration for that. But and it's just a fat circle, so like you can do a lot more in less time. Like you can literally, I can probably get like a driveway, like a simple driveway, like the average driveway. I can literally do it within probably like 45 minutes to an hour. So that's gonna help a lot. And second of all, you don't really have to bend over while doing it. You can literally just walk it because the one I'm gonna get has wheels, like as wheels. So like it's a pretty nice one. It's pretty expensive, but yeah, I'm trying not to cheap out on this. If I do it, I don't want to break it. I've heard a lot of things about like cheap surface cleaners; they'll break pretty easily. So I'm actually gonna make sure I get a good one, metal one, and that'll help me out. Like it won't hurt my back at all, and I'll be able to make a lot more money doing that than car detailing. And a lot of people trust you more with just pressure washing, just easy pressure washing. It takes a lot of time. That's why people don't want to do it versus car detailing and you messing up their car. So yeah, a lot less worry to deal with when it comes to pressure washing in that business. So we'll see what happens. But I'm obviously keep on documenting this. If we end up running up the pressure washing business, bro, I'm gonna have to like rearrange my schedule completely, bro, because all I'm doing right now is back testing, posting videos, and just trading every single day, like on repeat. So yeah, if I am able to continuously get like 70-80% win rate and I'm still not really like I'm still struggling to pass accounts and like convert that to trading live and like trying to trade the same way live that I am back testing by the end of like the next 2 weeks, then I won't really need to back test too much anyway. So like that's a big chunk of my time right there that can really just go to doing houses door to door and stuff like that. So yeah, bro, I'm just gonna keep y'all updated on this. Keep y'all updated, bro, and we're gonna make this happen, bro. Lord willing, the next 2 weeks things are really going to start picking up. I'm already understanding an insane amount with this model, and things are just really coming along. So we'll see, bro. We'll see what happens. Alright, yo, what's good, boys? It is currently, as you can see, 6:07 in the morning, Thursday. So today we have unemployment claims 8:30, but we just woke up. It's like 5. We woke up at 5:45. It's been a minute since I've woken up that early. Brings me back to the OG days. So what I went ahead and did, might as well. It's not the same because it's not 4:30 a.m. But posted me doing push-ups at 5:40. So yeah, it's pretty fun. But yeah, right now it's 6:08. We're about to read a bit of the word and then do some homework. before we head out at 6:45. We have to go get my teeth cleaned, and then after that come back, and we'll be like right on time for market open. So yeah, I'll let you boys know what happens today. You know what trades we end up taking. So peace out. All right, boys. So we just hit TP on that beautiful shore right there that you saw. Yeah, so going into today, my idea, and it like literally played out perfectly. I wanted to see us. Obviously, we're in a high time frame trend. We respect these hourly gaps up here. Huge dump, reaccumulation, tapped into that area of price as hourly gaps, and we rejected off of it. We also, I'm pretty sure, have this OTE. Yeah, we're perfectly tapped the OTE of this range. Huge sell-off overnight this morning, 3 a.m., London session. Have some accumulation right here, so all I really wanted to see before we continue going lower is a remanipulation at these 15-minute highs, whether it be this high, whether it be this high. We got it at this high, off of open, and a nice short, right? So what do we realize in price right here? Okay, so you can see that we are respecting these PD arrays, right? Respecting these fair value gaps. And you can also call this a BPR or whatever, right? We have BPRs. We're respecting the BPR off open. We manipulate these highs. ES fails to sweep it, right? And you can see right here, ES fails to sweep it, right? And then we had this huge wake up. We get this nice bearish candle right here. So I decided to enter right here the next candle about halfway through. Good stop loss, 40-point stop loss, targeting a 1-to-1 at this low. But with it being a move off of 930, and I was pretty confident in like a continuation even past these lows, I took my TP off, and right as it started to dump, and I just aggressively trimmed my stops. Like once we pushed like down this far, I started to trim my stop like to right here, and then we pushed all the way down here, so I got like an extra like $200 off this trade. I managed it very, very well. Simply just because there was a move off of 930 open, I thought like, okay, like most likely we're going to get a move past this low. We're not going to sweep this low and then go higher. It doesn't make any sense. So we got a fat push below it. We ended up forming SMT at these major lows on the 15 right here. So, and this is like pretty much like the main target for us to push lower, I think, in my mind. So SMT at this is pretty major. We have all these unfilled gaps up here that we could retrace into right now since we just formed the manipulation. So I just went ahead and got out at like a 1.4 RR, entered shorts like around this area right here, stop loss right here, and then got out around, yeah, like literally like 1.5 R. So pretty nice trade overall. And then as you can see, it's literally chopping up. So we got out perfect timing. So yeah, overall, good trading day. Right now, I'm going to post the video of the trade. Y'all can see me cooking that up right now. So we're going to post this, and then probably hit the bag for a little bit, lift some weights, back test, post videos. That's pretty much it, bro. Pretty much it. I got to do some homework as well. I got to finish some homework. I didn't finish it earlier this morning. I got like halfway through it. And then we'll do a Bible talk as well. Bro, if y'all think I'm like tripping, bro, I got shots right here. I got shots right here because I ended up getting my cavities taken out. And before y'all say, oh, it's because it's the way you eat. No, it's not, right? Obviously, it's not. I eat very, very natural. And I've been confused, bro. I was like, okay, like why am I getting 2 cavities removed when I've been eating like the most clean that I ever have in the past like 8 months, right? And I asked this to the guy, and I was like, I brush my teeth twice a day, right? Obviously, I don't use fluoride, right? But they recommend you use fluoride, but fluoride's it's cap, right? You don't need fluoride. You don't need fluoride to have healthy teeth. The book that I'm reading right now literally proves it through its studies. So yeah, I don't eat garbage food. I probably only eat like processed food like once a month, like really high sugar foods, like refined, and so like that's obviously the main cause of like tooth decay, right? All the foods that we're eating, right? And again, it literally proves that through the book that I'm reading right now, the Weston A. Price studies. Y'all can look it up. So I was like, bro, why am I getting cavities? And he was like, it's probably from your he called it the candy days. He said it's probably from your candy days like a year ago when you're eating garbage food all the time, high sugar foods, palatable foods. That's probably why, and you're just like kind of phasing out of that right now. So don't think that right now I'm getting cavities because I'm eating a bad diet or I'm not living the most optimal lifestyle. Because in my opinion, bro, other than the low quality, not the highest quality meat, not the highest quality eggs, not the highest quality fruit, I just, and as well, like eventually I'll be able to eat raw every single meal and I'll have like very high quality foods, very high quality meat, not poison. Like obviously like I'm already eating pretty optimal. Like 99% of people don't even eat like this the way that I'm eating right now. So I knew, I was like, bro, there's no way I'm still getting cavities. So he said like, yeah, it's probably like, it's literally just all the candy, all the garbage that you had your entire life. It's having effect right now. So you might have a few more cavities, pop up within like the next year or so. But past that point, if you continue to do what you're doing, like you should be fine. So that's kind of why like right now, like I'm talking weird because this side of my mouth is a little numb. So yeah, just want to explain that to y'all boys. But yeah, we got to post 5 reels today. Back test probably an hour. I say back test an hour. That's my main goal every single day for the past 3 weeks. But probably do like 3 hours of back testing today. And then review live trades. Do that. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. Finish homework, prep for the exam. I have an exam tomorrow. And then vlog some, which is what I'm doing right now. And then we'll do a little Bible study in a little bit. And then post a bunch of, reels and stories. So, yeah, I'm going to journal this trade as well today. I got to put that on my to-do list. But, yeah, to be honest, bro, if I continue to get like 70% win rate stats, 70-80% win rate like I have been for like the past, I haven't been hitting 80% win rate consistently until yesterday. So if I can continue to hit like 70-80% win rate for like the next probably like 2 days, 3 days, which I'm very confident I'll be able to, then I'll probably stop back testing as much, maybe like 1 hour every 2 days, maybe like 30 minutes a day, bro, because I've been literally slaving away. I probably, dude, I'm using someone else's FX replay right now, so I have it for completely free. So I don't know how many hours I put in because they're also spending a lot of time back testing. So I can't really like figure out truly how many hours I've been doing. But I'm not even lying, bro. In the past 3 weeks, on average, every single day besides Sundays, I've been back testing probably 5 hours a day, at least. Right? Some days I'll literally back test at like 7-8 hours. In the past 3 weeks, it's been a little over 3 weeks, so it's probably been like 18. Yeah, no, it's probably been like 22 days because it's been like three and a half weeks times an average of 5 or 6. I've been back testing for 132 hours. 132 hours in the past 3.5 weeks. 132 hours. I back tested 5, almost 6 days worth in the past 3.5 weeks. Got to be putting in that work, bro. So yeah, I'm really tired of backtesting. I absolutely hate it now. Hopefully my face is not super white, dude. Whenever I get my next payout, I'm instantly going to get a new camera. I'm gonna get the Osmo Pocket 3, and it's gonna be so clear, so crisp. Bro, these videos are about to be so good, bro. But it's like $600, so I'm going to run up a payout, bro, Lord willing, and probably with that first bit of payout, I'll probably buy a new camera for $500-$600 because I cannot stand this junk. But yeah, that's where I'm pretty much gonna end the clip. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna do a little Bible study with y'all boys, go over a few things. All right, boys, what's up? So right now, I want to just go over a few things that I was reading earlier this morning, right? So this was. Yeah, this morning before I headed out, it says in Psalm 79:2, it says, "The dead bodies of thy servants have they given to the meat unto the fowls of the heaven," right? "The flesh of thy saints unto the beasts of the earth." The dead bodies of thy servants, right? Talking about you and I, right? Followers of Christ, right? The dead bodies of us have been given to the meat, have given to be meat, to be the food, right, unto the fowls of the heaven, unto the people who were literally thrown out of heaven, the angels that were thrown out of heaven, right? This is literal proof, bro, that we are living in the day We are living in the age of the fallen angels, right? Fallen angels are amongst us, right? We have zero clue who they are, but we know that there are fallen angels, just like Lucifer, bro. We have fallen angels here on earth, right? If y'all have read or at least looked into the book of Enoch, I would do so, right? God casted out many angels out of heaven, right? And those are considered the fallen angels, right? And it literally talks about it in this verse, and this is in the Old Testament in Psalms. The dead bodies of us, right? The holy people, right? Our dead bodies are the meat to the fowls of the heaven, right? The flesh of thy saints, you and I, saints, disciples of Christ, right? Unto the beasts of the earth. And y'all are saying, oh, that's just conspiracy. People just say, oh, that's just conspiracy. Oh, no, nothing like that. We don't have, evil people running the world, this and that. Like, bro, the most powerful people in the world that are controlling people like Epstein, controlling people like Trump, controlling people like, Netanyahu. Bro, these are literally fallen angels. These guys might be the fallen angels. I got no clue, bro. I got no clue. I've seen some crazy stuff about Epstein, bro. Either they are the fallen angels themselves, right, which would make sense, or there are fallen angels out there, right, that it literally talks about in the Bible, these people that are literally running the world. They're running the world and controlling everything for Satan, for Lucifer, right? So, guys, like, y'all gotta stop believing that everything is, goody-goody in this world, bro, because we live in a very, very dark and evil world, bro, and you must stay close to God, bro. You must stay close to God to make it through. Repent of your sins, bro, because, I just couldn't imagine, the life that I would have ahead of me, eternal life, without God, which is essentially hell, right? I can't fathom that. And God is the only answer. God is the answer to everything, bro. Even though all this stuff is scary, that we are facing right now, all the stuff that is going on in our world, it is scary, bro. Who wins in the end? Jesus Christ. He already died for our sins. Put our faith in him, and he will forgive us, and we will be living with him in eternal life. It doesn't matter if these fallen angels here on earth, if these wicked people are killing us, right? Like it says in here, right? The dead bodies of the servants will be the meat for the fowls of the heaven, right? It doesn't matter if we die here on earth, right? There's literally been millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of Christians killed, right? For their belief, and they still are. They still are right now. I think it's like in Africa or something. We talked about in the Bible study for the past 2 weeks. There is literally mass killings. There's always been mass killings of Christians within churches. Media doesn't talk about it. Media does not talk about it. The media does not talk about it. But the moment, so someone goes to, an Islam, I'm not saying this to, offend anyone, bro, but like the moment people go and have a mass shooting and, at a place of prayer for, the Islam, they talk about it, bro. That's all over the news. Same thing with Judaism. Same thing with all these other religions. The moment it's Christianity, nope. They cover it all, bro. Mass shootings are happening right now, and we don't see it. We don't see it at all. So they're literally running the world. They're killing us, but it doesn't matter. They're killing our flesh. These evil people, they're killing our flesh, but that does not matter, bro, because we have our spirit lying with God. All they want to do is control you. They want to control you and turn them to their false beliefs, their ideologies, which is completely false, and it's taking you away from Jesus Christ's salvation. That's their plan. They want you to go to hell. They want you to die and be dead forever. So this is just a sign, guys, bro, to stay close to God, bro. Stay close to God. Continue to trust in him forever and ever. So just wanted to get that little talk out for y'all boys. I know it's a little kind of crazy versus normal. It's pretty talking about like self-improvement typically when it comes to the word. But yeah, bro, this is a topic that I've heard a lot about, and it just makes so much sense. The Fallen Angels, it literally makes so much sense. So yeah, right now going to back test for an hour. Just hopped off of a call, back test an hour, and yeah, post a few stories, and I'm pretty much done for the day. So it's like 4 o'clock right now. It's 3:50. So I will see y'all boys tomorrow. Hopefully we take some bangers tomorrow. So yeah, peace out. Bro, y'all genuinely do not understand how happy I am, bro. That things are actually clicking now, bro. Dude. Just hit a banger, bro. Just hit a banger back testing, bro. 2.6 RR. Snipe 60 points, bro. Holy, bro. We're actually running this account up, bro. 18K on it. Dude. Things are actually coming together now, bro. Dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Now I just got to execute live, bro. Now I just got to execute live. There's really, again, like, I feel like because this is a newer model, I'm hesitating just a little bit because some trades I truly do not know. Like, okay, I haven't seen this before. Is this a good trade or no? I'm hesitating a little bit on that side, but I'm like instantly learning from it and then applying it. So like today, for example, I literally applied exactly what I messed up from a few days ago when I hesitated on the OTE of the day, optimal trade entry, and ended up taking a banger today. So, dude. You know, I've been pretty doubtful the past few weeks. Things have been hard because I've just been working so much and it's just been constantly in my head, bro. But all glory to God, bro. Like, things are actually starting to make sense now. And, bro, this just, bro, it's bro. I love it, bro. This is what I work hard for, bro, to get these, you know, to grow in the process, bro. And then, you know, at the end, reap benefit, man. But yeah, boys, I'm going to keep on back testing probably for another 30 minutes or so. Not going to back test too much today. Like I said earlier, not going to back test too much today. So I'm not going to lie, bro. I said 3 hours earlier. I'm probably going to, like, it's already like 5 o'clock right now. So I'll probably do like only like an hour and a half today. So, yeah. So once I finish this up, going to, I think I got like 1 or 2 more things to do. Like I got to also do homework as well. And then tomorrow, we're hopefully going to bang TP. So we're going to wait until 9:45, tomorrow's PMI. And when it comes with this model, again, I trade at a very specific time. I just trade the macro time. So, and it's like kind of like my own. So yeah, like I got like kind of like my own macro time instead of like the 9:45 to 10:15 like ICT says or whatever. I do 9:33, the first 3 minutes market open. I'll let it play out, and eventually over time I'll probably get rid of that as well as I get more experience with this model, and you know am able to trade a lot better, you know, off of market open, because it can be tricky if you do not know what you're doing with your model. So yeah, over time I'll probably get rid of that, but for now it's 9:33 to like 10:05, 10:10, typically. Yeah, I'll probably tell y'all boys what happens tomorrow, Lord willing. I'll take a bang, take a win. If we don't catch anything, we don't catch anything. So I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. All right, what's good, boys? It is 3:07 p.m. on a Friday. Today has been a pretty interesting day. We got a new boxing bag set up. Not a new boxing bag, but you know what I'm saying, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying. So we pretty much got the old kennel that my dog used to be in outside. And we put 2 pieces of plank or pieces of wood standing against it, and then a metal pole that you can't see in the back that's all holding it down. And bro, we got some like crazy like ergonomics going on. I don't even know if that's saying that right, bro. Like some crazy ergonomics and like weight distribution, because like this thing literally works fine, bro. I was hitting it like crazy. That thing was not moving, bro. It was not moving. So we got some crazy like Bob the Builder setup now with the bag. Every single day I'm gonna have to take it in and out of outside or in and out of the garage pretty much. 100 pounds, I'm gonna have to like fireman carry it or whatever it's called, the workout, all the way out there. But that'll be a nice little workout before the workout, and as well as I'll be able to ground, as well as I'll be able to be outside in the sun while I'm hitting the bag every single day, bro. And obviously during like when it's really like raining hard, I'll probably won't bring the bag out there just because I don't want the bag to like get damaged. So like on those days, I'll probably stay inside and just hit the bag inside. But bro, during the summer, this is about to be insane. I'm about to be so tan because I'm just gonna be boxing outside every single day, getting a lot of sun, grounding, getting very good at boxing too. Like it's gonna be fire. So we got that set up. So now going into next week, we're gonna be using that a lot. You're gonna see more clips of that since the garage cannot handle it. But with that being said, boys, we just finished up some bag testing. Took an exam as well, but finished up some back testing today. I did only about like an hour and a half. You can see we have almost a 1.1 average RR with a 71% win rate across 40 trades, bro. And the 100K is at 33K PNL, right? So I'm just gonna keep on trading this. Like I'm literally gonna try to do this. This started, I think, like the beginning of 2024. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, bro, dude, that's fire, bro. 16% a month. Almost 17% a month. Like, bro, January is the same exact thing, or it's about to be. Bro, in 2 months, I've already made 32%. That is insane. So it's only been 2 months in. These are pretty much the trades. Don't get many break evens, but yeah, these are the trades. This month is a little cooked, but overall, we still ended off the month 16%. So amazing, bro. Amazing. The stats are improving significantly, but guess what, boys? We took a loss today on the markets, bro. Took a fat loss. At this point, bro, we're $700 away or $800 away from blowing the account. Again, it's like all a part of the process right now. It's all a part of the process. So like, I don't care. Like this will be like the second one I blew in the past 2 weeks. So like, I'm completely fine, bro. I got like 10 free resets. So I'm just using them wisely. I'm not being stupid with it, but yeah, bro. Ended off this week 2 losses, 1 win. Really, really unfortunate. No trade day. I'm pretty sure. So it really sucks, dude, because I literally missed the optimal trade entry. You could see going into the day, I literally know my exact issue, bro. Going into the day, you can see we swept these high time frame lows, and to be honest, bro, like I could see us continue going lower. So I just want to see like how we reacted to the internal low off market open. So you could see what we did. We swept these lows, external lows, important draws and liquidity. We have all this LRLR above. So if we just like immediately rejected higher off of open, I would look for longs and like my narrative would just be fully bullish. But if we kind of struggle to push higher off open, I would be more willing to take shorts if we just continue to push lower. It's kind of like a more 50-50 day. But once we started pushing higher, I was like, bro, this is extremely bullish. So what do? We set high time frame liquidity, and what do we do off of open? We get the external manipulation, which is beautiful, right? We sweep these lows, external manipulation, 930 open, turtle soup, like literally beautiful, bro. This is perfect. And I could have, because we already have external manipulation, internal manipulation, obvious bias at this point once you get this close, I could have entered something like this and went for a 1-to-1. That would have banged, right? Even like somewhere like around this area, stops right here at these closes, these order blocks. That would have been a bang too. So like anything like that, that would have been fine. But again, I don't trade off market open. I give myself like a few minutes. Again, later I'll change that. But bro, what do? Right? We run this high. And I hesitate on this, bro. I literally hesitate. We run this high, and then we get this order blocker here. And then what do we start getting? A displacement past this order block. This is the way that I kind of trade order block disrespect. This is like one of the entry systems that I use. And this would have literally banged. I wanted to take this trade literally so bad. But I didn't because I was like, you know what? Let me wait for a closure instead. Even though this candle was printing so fast, bro, I was like, okay, we just swept this little draw right here. Let me wait for the closure to make sure. And we're like, bro, in reality, this is literally a data high right here, 830. This is a data wick, right? And we're getting the most insane displacement higher. We already have external and internal manipulation, and we're just ripping higher, bro. Like, we're not going to sweep this high, get this high up with that much volatility that we had, and then push back lower, fill the gaps, and then go higher. We're just not, right? So this is like more of a discretional play, obviously, but bro, I'm really disappointed that I didn't take this trade. This is definitely the optimal trade of the day. Once I missed this trade, I didn't take this trade, right? We got fill into this order gap, holy bro. This fair value gap, I'm so fried. Fair value gap, and I could have hit this 1-to-1. This was like a few minutes. This is 5 minutes before news, so I did not take it. Plus we had SMT at these highs. So that kind of made me fade it, but I'm kind of learning again like which SMTs to fade and which ones not to. So this was again another good trade. Should have taken this, but didn't. But like again, the main trade of the day that I should have 100% taken was this, and I just hesitated like crazy on it because I want to see a candle closure when I really don't need it. I should have just trusted my gut and took it, right? And then I ended up taking this absolute garbage trade to this draw right here. Like we are in deep premium, right? We get the tiniest fair value gap tap, which isn't a big, it's not a big deal, right? We get this order block right here that got formed, and we broke it. Yes, we disrespected the order block, right? The bearish order block, as well as we respected the bullish gap, but we formed SMT at this high, right? As I entered, right? SMT at this internal high. So at this point, when we're this overextended, this SMT could be easily used to push lower, rebalance, and then continue higher, which is literally exactly what happened. Yeah, like longs like this are absolutely fried, even though it does make sense, right? We got the internal manipulation, retrace, clean draws. This is cooked because it's literally when tariff news released, so you're kind of just gambling. But this trade is absolutely horrendous, bro. I'm gonna journal. I need to reflect, bro. Like I literally keep on the reasoning why I keep on losing is because I am missing the optimal trade entry that I knew I should take. Right? I need to just click the button, bro. I need to just click the button and stop overthinking and just trust in my bias, trust in my setup, bro. And the funny thing is, bro, I literally made a video this week. Talking about hesitation and how I've like kind of fixed it over time. And now it seems like I'm going back to hesitating. So I might be whatever it's called. I might be a hypocrite, bro. But I thought I fixed my hesitation. It seems like I'm not hesitating anymore every single day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hesitating on taking trades every day like I used to. I'm hesitating on taking specific trades and then taking trades later on that aren't that good, if that makes any sense. But I'm still hesitating, bro. So, you know, I straight up just need to click the button and just trust in my setup and not overthink things. So if I just continue to do that, bro, like, because it seems like it's an every single day type thing. Like, I have the backtesting stats now. I literally have the backtesting stats that prove that I literally have 70% win rate, hitting right now on average 70 to 80% win rate with like an average RR of 1 to 1.1. Like, I am profitable. I can make a lot of money doing this right now if I just click the button. If I click the button early, because like the best times to trade this model that I've found is literally just like it's early, right? So like anywhere between like 9:33 to like 9:50, like that is the best. That is like the best. That's when we're moving the quickest and stuff like that. So it's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying, but I'm gonna learn from this. I have the good backtesting stats, and all I need to do now is just lock in. I need to boss up and take better trades live. And I just need to execute, bro. I just need to execute live, execute the same way that I would be backtesting. Because I would not have taken a long like I did today on backtesting. I would not. My backtesting trades look so different, bro. So different. Like I'll show y'all a few, for example. Right? Here we go. Okay, we're not overextended like this versus this. Like again, like we've already gotten multiple setups. We've literally had like what 1, 2 pot. Like this is the second setup out of this, and we just broke bearish SMT, order block disrespect, respected this for value gap. This is a clean odd trade as long as I have a safe stop, which I do. Right, like a beautiful trade. Right, like all these are completely okay. This is fraud, dude. I was this trade for such a long time. Okay, so again, like yeah, bro. Like this is a little bit of chop, but the trade idea made sense, and we were breaking out of the range, so I knew. Beautiful trade out there, a few minutes. Another beautiful trade. We're not really overextended. Order block disrespect. This is like what I kind of took today. So yeah, another just banger, bro. Like I literally take straight bangers, and then yeah, again, like this is like a trade like today, bro. It's just like we're mad overextended. We're so overextended, and I just don't wait for a valid retrace. So yeah, I'm even kind of taking some trades like that live. But overall, bro, I'm taking straight bangers back testing. So hey, bro, all I need is just one good week. I'm staying patient, bro. I just can't hesitate, bro. I need to trust God. I need to stay consistent, bro, and continue to show up. Try to continue to like learn, bro. I just need to learn from these mistakes, bro. I keep on hesitating. Right when market opens, bro, I need to be ready and just mentally ready to take a trade. If there is a really good opportunity that I like, and just not hesitate so much and not overthink. Because again, I'm newer to this strategy, but I'm still like 3 weeks in, so it is more common for me to overthink something when you're just still new to it. You still haven't learned like the ins and outs of it like perfectly. So I know it's a part of the process, but I will get over this, bro, and we're going to start banging out payouts, Lord willing, bro. We're going to start banging out payouts by probably the next few weeks. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Lord willing, bro. I got to stay locked in, but this is a really good sign. I'm already 3 weeks into this model, and I'm already getting really, really good stats, and I'm picking up on it a lot. So, dude, all glory to God, bro. Things are going to start playing out good, bro. Things are going to start playing out. So, just stand patient. Waiting for my time to come. So, yeah, that's probably going to be it, boys, for the week. Right now, I'm going to post a YouTube video. I'm going to film one, post it, and then that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the Friday. I don't have too much to do this weekend, I don't believe. I'm going to look more into detailing businesses. Even if I am able to pass an account next week, to be honest, I might still start a detailing business. Like, if I'm able to, like, consistently take wins next week, I'll probably still start, to be honest. I'll probably still start. And if I only do it for a month or so, bro, and I rack up like 5-10K, it's 5-10K, bro. It's 5-10K, you know? So, no matter what, I think I'm going to start it. So I'm going to do some more research on that today as well and look into different equipment, different things that you can do, chemicals, etc. So I appreciate y'all, boys. Make sure y'all use code Bryson at checkout. I'm trying to get set up with Lucid. I've heard Lucid is a really, really good firm. A lot of people have been recommending me to get affiliated with them, as well as MFFU. A few of you guys have asked me to, get with them as well. So trying to get set up with them right now, as well as FX Replay, because of I did like a poll, and a few of you guys would really like for me to have a code so y'all can get like a nice percentage off when y'all are doing y'all's FX Replay and back testing and stuff like that. So trying to get with some firms that are consistent and actually reliable, so y'all don't get scammed and cooked. But make sure y'all use Bryson across Tradify and Alpha Futures to get the best discounts. And yeah, right now I'm also doing a giveaway. So for the next week, bro, I'm doing a crazy event for the giveaway winners next Friday, the 27th. But until then, you can use code Bryson at checkout, and make sure you're following me on Instagram. You send me proof of both of you, buying the account on Alpha Futures, as well as you following my Instagram. Send it over to my Discord, my TikTok, my Instagram, and I'll add you into the giveaway to win a free 50K account. There's 2 winners, and that'll be all announced in the next week, next Friday, in the Discord, with a huge live event. So yeah, boys, appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in next week's video. We're gonna absolutely boss up next week, bro. We're gonna absolutely boss up. So I'll see y'all, boys.